Last one, last fallacy, is the problem of the promise of work-life balance. When we think about it, we think of people who have achieved amazing things. And we think of all that they're able to do, and we figure that their personal lives are perfect as well, and that they're spending time with their families, and that they're playing in the golf game, and that maybe they're engaging in art, and that maybe they're running that 5K for a cause, and spending time with their families, and even getting their taxes done. And we've all heard the promise that you can have it all. But we all know all isn't gonna work. All is too much. The thing is, we have 24 hours in a day. And no matter what we've done or whatever science we've done, we've never been able to squeeze even another second than 24 hours into a day. So what winds up happening is we get these opportunities or we start to feel obligations, and instead of thinking, okay, we're gonna put this in intentionally, what am I gonna take out intentionally, we try to squeeze even more into our 24 hours. And what do we sacrifice first? Sleep. And what happens when we don't sleep? We are not productive and we are cranky. We are cranky people when we don't sleep. We get sick, and our body shuts us down, and we're just not as good as what we're doing. We're not as good at driving, we're not as good at talking, we're not as good at parenting, we're not as good at our jobs. We get tired. And the reason is, work-life balance doesn't work because we're trying to balance too much. And so instead of saying, I can have it all, we need to change it to I can have my all. I can have my all. I'm not gonna have it all. I cannot squeeze every single little thing I want to do or feel obligated to do into my life and do them well. So if we really wanna find the true balance, not the having it all balance and not the I'm gonna get the right planner balance, but we wanna find true balance and happiness in our lives, find the right amount of things, let the rest of it go courageously, intentionally, and make sure the things you got are as close to 70-30 as possible by making changes. My dad, who used to say this, was very impressed by it. In the final analysis, we are about as happy as we make up our minds to be in the long term. What I didn't know at the time, but I found out since, is that he was actually quoting Abraham Lincoln. Either way, two very wise men. In the final analysis, we are about as happy as we make up our minds to be.